Yeah.
start.
So basically, I want to cover how we can say truncate is a DDL command and delete is not a DDL. Okay. So I'm creating one table with
Auto commit,
added. Yeah, tell me.
because it will auto commit whenever you do a DDL command.
Yeah, basically it's not a auto commit. Each and every transaction should be log because and DDL basically it's a let's suppose I created an identity in
Okay. When we
Okay.
go for the
oh, it's a switching. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, now you're audible.
Okay. Change headphone mic. Okay. So if I will delete a table, this table like a TBL test, so they will not reset your identity value. Like let's suppose I'll be as let me go with a demo so that you got to know. I am creating one table. Okay, this table holding identity. Okay, so I have to insert few records. Insert this one values. I'm saying okay. Let's okay insert it now. Let me show you something. Okay. If I will go for the delete, what should be difference? I want to show you. I'm deleting a record, all record. Okay. And once again, I'm going to record 01. Okay. And if you can check your table, you'll get identity is starting from the 3. Okay. If I will insert something, 2 records, you can see it's also creating a next identity value, auto number values. But if you can go with a truncate instead of delete, truncate table and your table name. Okay. And if you can insert one value, Rajesh, you can see what is the difference now. It's starting from 1. It means if you can go with a truncate command, they will reset your identity and it's a changing a complete architecture of your table. So truncate resetting your identity, but delete is not resetting. One another problem you know already. We can't use any where condition into your truncated statement. Okay? But delete a statement, you can use your whatever filter condition you want to delete those data. You got this? Truncate
Uh,
basically resetting identity. It's starting from the 1 instead of going with the next identity value. And when I try to delete this one, let me try to delete. Okay. And once again, I want to insert this value. You'll get it's a starting from the 2. They will not move from the 1. Yeah. And if I can go for this one, and once again, I will insert this data. You can see it is starting from the 1. So identity value is starting from the beginning, whatever initially you set up. So if I can show you here, architecture of the table, TBL test, you got to know basically. Okay, in a design, we have to go. And if I can click same key field, okay, let me scroll down. You can say here is a identity is yes. And I'm saying start with a 1 and increment by 1. So it's, I'm not able to scroll up. Okay, identity yes. Okay, you can see identity yes. Seed start point is 1, increment by 1. So when we'll execute truncate command, identity is starting seeding from the 1. And when we are deleting, they are not going with a 1 point. whatever like a identity values, they will start ingesting a data. So if you can see, now is 1, and if I can go second record is third, fourth, 5. Okay. So now identity value, auto number value is a fifth here. So if we can delete all the record without any filter, 5 row deleted, you can say nothing is there, equivalent to truncate. And now you'll be inserting a new record. You can say that will insert from the sixth identity value. You got?
Okay. So, like identity value, you have gave one comma one in create table DDL command.
Yeah.
That part, can you explain that identity?
Okay.
I understood ID is an integer. That identity one comma one. That could you please explain?
Okay. So identity 1 comma 1, they will generate a auto number basically. Okay. First value is a start value. A start value is a first one. If I'm saying like a this part, okay. So first this value is a start value for you. And if I'm saying next one is an increment value. Increment increment by 1. A start with 1. Let me go and explain here. Let me drop this table. And if you can see here, drop table, this one. Okay. And I'm saying a start from the 100. Okay. And a start by increment by 1. If you want to go with an increment by 2, you can see what is the major differences. I'm going to insert a data. I'm not passing those value, and you can see what is a value. If I will going to insert another one, you can see now what should be value of ID. Could you please tell me
101.
how? Because I said increment by 2.
Okay, like it will be two as in 200.
200? No, 102.
Like okay, every time it will be four. Okay.
Only 2 in I said, okay, on basis of this value you got to know. Let me mention here. So basically a start value is 100, starting from the 100, and they will increment by 2. Only this is a main differences.
Okay, okay. I understood.
Okay. So let's suppose if I will go for the truncating, deleting a table, okay, and if I will insert a new value, and now you can check what is the next value, 106. Yeah. But
Yes.
if I will insert next, what should be value?
The initial value.
108, 108. And
Okay.
if I can go for the truncate, okay, and once again I'm going to insert what should be initial values? 101,
One.
100,
Yeah.
100, they will start once again. And once again, if I will insert, you will get a 102. Yeah. But delete is not impacting your identity. If I can insert, they will insert 104. They will not reset your identity. So that's why I called this is not a DDL command, delete. And truncate is a DDL command. Because delete command is not resetting your identity, but truncate is a resetting. So that's why let me close this one and let me close. Okay. So basically, what if you want to delete, because this table is a part of replication. Okay. I created a, and if you want to delete delete will work, but if you can go for the truncate, they will stop you. Delete table, table name, because this table is a part of transaction replication. You can say you can't truncate your table because it's a DDL command. And if you can go for the delete, they will not stop you. Delete from. You got my point?
Yes, I understood.
Yeah, you can delete is working, but truncate is not working. Even your table does not have a, you can say, a record also. So truncate is not accepted by the any replication because it's not a DDL. Only DDL command will replicate it in your subscription. subscriber
Okay.
databases. Okay, let's just start. I have had a bunch of database so that we can start with a query for now.
Okay.
So join you got, how you can go with a join? Because last time we created a table, like one table contains ID and another also ID. So how you can go for the joining? Like a left join, right join, full outer join, inner join, or Cartesian product. Okay, you went through. If
Yes.
you want to repeat, like want to repeat those, I can repeat, or we can move ahead.
Yeah, we can move ahead.
Okay. So now I'm asking like a same condition. Like as a DBA, let's suppose you got some sub query written into the procedure. So what should be solution? How subs query is working and how you can go to to the joins basically. So I'll be explaining for now.
Okay.
So I have a department table and employee table. These are department and these are employee, but no any columns related. So I'm designing this table and adding a department number here. And I want to add some value so that we'll get some records. What is, and I'm adding some additional record, those are not available. Okay, let me remove this and replacing this part 1020. Okay, because 120 it's not available into the department table. Let me show you both table structure for now. TBL, imply, and TBL, department. These are table. So let's suppose I have to populate only employee information. I don't have to populate both information like a department information and employee information. Only we have to only select or read the employee table, and those employee is a part of, you can say, IT department or you can say system department. Okay, are you getting my ask? Because I want
Yes.
all the employee information, only those employee is a part of system department. Okay,
Okay.
so first let me go with a breaking this query into the two part. First, I'm saying I want employee those part of, you can say, system department. So first I have to
Okay.
filter system
Okay.
department from the department table. So here I'm saying where department or D name basically is equal
Okay.
to system.
System.
Okay,
Okay.
you got this. And next ask is I want all the employee information, those part of system only. So let me select this table and you got to know this table contains only department number. This table does not have, you can say, department name. Okay. So
Okay.
basically we have to join this table with this one so that we'll get us department name basically. Or second,
Okay.
let's suppose I have to figure out what is a department number of system department. Okay. So I'm saying this is your table. I already selected this table with a system, but I have to know what is the department number. So if I can search here department number, you got to know what is a department. Okay, department number.
Okay.
And here is a department number already there. Okay, so only let's suppose I got to know department number of system is 20. So if I can say directly here department number is equal to 20. So you will get to know MNO is a part of system department, but it's manual. Okay. So what you can do here, multiple way to figure out, like let's suppose I'm saying like next time I will ask, please figure out like and please select all the employee, those participating into the HR department. So each and every time you have to select your department ID and share to employee table. But this is not a right way. So let me go with some small steps. I'm going to declare, okay, declare department number, okay, integer data types, and whatever value I'll be selecting here, I'm capturing into this variable. Okay, are you getting this? This is a column available into the department table, and I created a local variable, and those variable I'm passing this whatever I'm selecting from this account. You can say department. I'm getting into here, and then instead of going with a static value, I'm replacing this department variable with a this one. Okay. So if I will be executing this one, you can see this is the right answer, whatever we are asking. Let me go and ask another question here. If I will change my department number, let me select all the departments. And next time user is asking, I have to select all the HR available into the employee information. So only you have to replace this value and you will get this updated. Okay. But here, what I'm doing, I'm creating an additional load. I'm creating an additional variable to capture into it, and then we are passing to employee table. Okay. So instead of this one, this method is also correct, but better way for the improving your performance, what you can do. Next level, I'm going. I'm not going with any declaration part. I'm removing this there. And whatever department I'm selecting, this department with the help of, you can say subquery, I'm going to pass. I'm replacing this part, I'm removing this part, and I'm saying instead of department, I said like this part, I am going to remove this part and I'm saying this one. Okay. And just I'm putting bracket and after this bracket. So no need to declare any variable. Directly you can execute this query. But here is one problem basically. I'm saying here system. Okay. So you can do this one. Let's suppose in your department table, you got multiple record. So equal condition will not work because they will get us some data set and those data set compare with a one value. This is not work. So instead of going with the equal condition, so let me go with a different method and I have to change to equal into in. It means if we'll get a multiple value with this subquery, so that you have to match with a whatever parent query. So I'm going with a ins instead of equal. So equal, they will work for only one value. And you got to know only one value is available against this IT department or system department or HR department. But let's suppose in department table, you will get a multiple ID against this system. So this query will raise a error. Okay. So for this case, avoid this case, you have to go and just convert equal into the in. It means if you'll get a multiple value with this filter condition, that should also work basically. So let me say, select once again your department table and I'm going with another. And if you can see, okay, duplicate value is not there. So let me add some duplicate value. I'm saying this one is at HR is this one also and this one also. And now if we can select this one like a HR, I'm saying like a HR. So for this case, you will not get any problem. Otherwise, if you can add into the equal condition, that will raise a problem basically. Okay, you got my point.
Yes, Mr. Rajesh.
So if I can add here, it should be create a problem. Okay, subquery is returning more than one value. Okay. So more than value, we can't compare with a equal expression. For this, you have to go with a in, not in, exist, whatever you want. Okay. So you are good with this?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. This is not a right way. Let's suppose you got same this practice into the procedure. Whatever your developer is start writing, maybe they can write this manner, or this manner. So this is not a optimal way. You can say optimized way. So what is a replacement of those? Instead of going with a, you can say subquery, you have to prefer go with a join basically. So let me convert this part into the join. Whatever part is there, let me copy. Just I'm putting a alias for the small name and just copy this part also. Okay, I'm pasting this part. So basically you can't select two statement here in a one go. So what I have to do, I have to remove this part like a select condition, and then whatever join you want to go for, you can go for the inner join or come up product, just mention your table name, second table name. Okay, and then I'm putting an alias of department, and then we have to provide on condition e dot whatever column is common between both. So you can say department number is a common in E, and also common into the D is a department number. So simply we have to mention E dot department is equal to D dot department. It's a joining is work. But next condition I said you have to add some filter condition department number. So this column is a part of department. So only you have to mention here, and maybe they can write multiple way. Let me write here another way. D dot department name is equal to HR. So this should also work. Okay. But here is also a problem, because this is also correct way to it's optimized way for the going with a converting your subquery with a inner join basically. But what is the next other way to tune this part? I said this feeder condition I need. So when they will let me remove this part for now time being, if I will be executing, they will create a complete join each and every department number Cartesian product they will create. Okay. And then they will filter once again. But if I will add this filter in a part of join, you can see you will get a good performance here. Because at the time of joining, they will filter those record and they will come out. But here, they will go with each and every department number. They will take a long time. Let's suppose we have a 1 lakh record into the both data set. Then they will do a Cartesian product on basis of department number. And after that, they can go and apply a filter. But here, what I'm doing, I have to join on basis of both condition. This department should be match and department numbers name should be match. So you will get a good performance. It means optimal code is this one only. You got this point? What is the major difference between this one? Okay, let me uncomment this part. So basically both are equivalent query, but this is a final optimal query for you to suggest
Okay.
your developer to go with this command. They have to go and start using those. Okay, but
Okay.
please don't suggest this condition for each and every join. Okay, so only inner join you have to say please use whatever filter you want to apply along with a join condition. But in case of other join, please don't suggest. That will create a differences. For this case, if I'm saying left join, right join, full outer join, you have to say use after the Cartesian product. Otherwise, they will get a difference output. They will not get a same output. Let's suppose I mention HR, but some cases HR is not there. Those also part of result set. Okay. So for inner join, you can suggest please use whatever filter in your join condition, but other join, they have to start using after your join condition, after key field, they have to add a filter separately. You got? And if you can try, you got to know what is the major differences. Because if I will add here, maybe some cases you will not get a whatever output is a equivalent to HR. Okay, end is missing. Let me add here full outer join instead of going with a full outer join. So one thing I want to show here, you can see this column I mentioned, you can see, are you able to see this point I want to show you? I said end condition, I mentioned HR, but you can see other column is also coming. Are you able to see?
Yes.
So please don't suggest for the left, right and full outer join. Only you have to suggest for this one, inner join basically.
Okay.
So if I can put here after that and where condition I will place, it means after full outer join, they will in place HR condition. You will get only HR data. Are you getting this?
Okay.
So this is a main key point for doing a like a left outer join condition basically. Because we face so many, because I work as a developer, DBA, all part I work. I know which part is a problem, creating a problematic. Like let's suppose I will on basis of query you directly say like let's suppose I wrote this query. 100% you are sure I will get a HR department data, but here HR department is not there. Additional data is coming. You got my point?
Yes.
So please keep in your mind, and I think we have a 5 minutes. If you have
Yes,
any
I
doubt,
understand.
so if you have any like a key point you want to cover into the query, I will try to cover. And instead of going with the sometimes you can see they're writing a query. Let me write a wrong query for you. They can directly go and write this one. Okay. And in where condition they can also write this one. And this query also work basically. Where and let me add this one. Okay. Are you getting this? So basically it's a inner join basically. Whatever first they are doing a Cartesian product. Let me show you one by one. Cartesian product is there. How many records are there? They created a Cartesian product, 24. Now I'm saying like a department number and implied department number should be matched. And next step, I'm saying I have to filter only HR. Are you able to see?
Yes, yes, Mr. Ali.
So basically, some cases in Oracle side, you'll get a code something like that. Okay. Because we are working for the Fusion, we are getting a same query they created in Oracle Fusion, basically. So
Okay.
keep in your mind, like doing this operation is a very expensive because let's suppose I don't want this data. Each and every Cartesian product. If you have a low infrastructure, it will create a problem like a low memory. But if you are going with this like this approach, you will get a good performance, optimal to optimal performance because we are making a joining on basis of two condition, like a condition along with a filter. So only they will filter out this command and they will make a joining on this command only. But here you can see first we are doing a Cartesian product and after that we are going with a matching condition and then we are going and moving for this condition. Yeah, all three steps are completely a split fashion. Okay.
Okay.
So Sek, I'm closing for today. If you have any query, we can like take thoughts. We have a 3-4 minutes.
Okay. No, I understood this.
Yeah. So any like a topic, highlight topic do you want for the query related? Any other specific topic for your use case so that I can focus those points because multiple point correlated query, subquery, group by is happening, each and everything is there. So which one
Okay.
is a specific for your use case? And you want to suggest your developer for the tuning of a store procedure. This is a goal.
Okay.
What is your goal? Like to learning this
Yeah.
SQL.
How to tune. For learning the SQL, they said there is an upcoming project in pipeline. So they
Okay.
asked in terms of everything we need to be ready.
Okay, let
Like
me
we
stop
need to
recording.